Hey everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon Go vlogs with Electric Avenue. And in for today's video, January content has just been announced for today in Pokemon Go. And there's a lot to go over for this January content. Starting off the new year right with the New Year event. And of course, we have some more events that are coming into Pokemon Go. And plus, some returning legendary raid bosses that will know their own moves that they have in the main game, and of course returning raid bosses that are now getting the shiny variation. So for the month of January, we're going to go over our 5-star raids and our raid hours. Then we're going to go straight into the mega raids, and I'm also going to remind you about the research breakthrough as well. Plus we have the spotlight hour, and then we're going to go straight into what events are going to be available for the month of January. So make sure you guys like this video, comment down below what you're excited for January. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell and share this video with your friends. Without further ado, let's get started on the video. So let's go into what 5-star raids are going to be available for the month of January. Starting, of course, on January 1st, on the new year, we have Reshiram coming back into Pokemon Go. And this time, Reshiram is going to know the move Fusion Flare. A move that only Reshiram can know in the main Pokemon games. And that's going to be available until January 10th, because on January 10th all the way to January 18th, Zekrom makes a return back again. And Zekrom is going to know the move Fusion Bolt when caught. And Fusion Bolt is only a move that Zekrom can learn. Just make sure you get those teams ready for both Reshiram and Zekrom that are going to be coming back for the month of January. Let's move on to the next raid boss. For January 18th to the 25th, Regice, of course, is going to be making a return again. Then lastly, January 25th all the way to February 1st, Tapu Koko is coming back into our 5-star raids. And for the first time in Pokemon Go, you will now be able to encounter Tapu Koko in its shiny form. All simmering in black. It's a really cool shiny to get. So these are some pretty interesting raid bosses that we have for the month of January. And we'll go into more detail about the events as well, but let's move on to our raid hours next. As you may know, raid hours are on Wednesdays, and they are at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time. First, we have January 4th featuring Reshiram. Then we have January 11th featuring Zekrom. Then we have January 18th featuring Regice. And January 25th featuring Tapu Koko. So start saving up on your raid passes. You're going to need it for these raid bosses. Let's go on to Mega Raids next. Our Mega Raids are as followed. January 1st to January 10th, we have Mega Steelix appearing in Mega Raids at that time. Then from January 10th to January 18th, we have a mysterious Mega Raid boss that's going to be making its debut to Pokemon Go. And if you've watched the Keldeo video that I had made, it's likely possible that Mega Salamence is going to be the next Mega Raid boss. The reason I say Mega Salamence is because the next Mega Raid boss to make a debut is going to be a Dragon-type Mega Raid boss. But it could be another Gen 3 Mega Evolution as well. But who knows exactly what's going to happen. But odds are it's most likely going to be Mega Salamence next. Then after our mysterious Mega Raid that will be appearing from January 10th to the 18th, we have Mega Lopunny coming back again, which will be available on January 18th all the way to January 25th. Then from January 25th to February 1st, we have Mega Aerodactyl making a return again. Not that many interesting Mega Raids, but they're good Mega Raids. Alright, now let's move on to our research breakthrough. Our research breakthrough still remains the same as it was back in December. And of course, you'll encounter the following 6 Pokemon that are right here. But that also means that research tasks for field research are going to change as well. So if you haven't gotten any of these shinies yet, this is a good opportunity to get them from research breakthrough. Although of course the big one I think you want to focus on is Galarian Mr. Mime. Next, let's move on to our spotlight hours for the month of January. Spotlight hours will be happening every Tuesday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. your local time. First in the spotlight on January 3rd, we have Alolan Sandshrew, and you'll get 2 times the XP for evolving Pokemon. Then on January 10th, we have Swirlix, which will have 2 times the Stardust for catching Pokemon. January 17th, we have Seedot, with 2 times the XP for catching Pokemon. Then we have Dynamo on January 24th, which will be 2 times the catch candy. Then on January 31st, Blitzel, with 2 times the candy for transferring Pokemon. Now, let's move on to our events for the month of January. And of course, I will be discussing one of the events that is coming up soon in Pokemon Go. But for now, let's just talk about what January events are going to bring us. So, starting December 31st, we have the Pokemon Go New Year's 2023 event. This starts at 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. on January 4th. I will explain more about the details of the event later on in this video. But let's continue on with the events that we have right now. On January 7th, we have January Community Day featuring Chespin, the Spine Nut Pokemon. And if you haven't watched that video yet, I have the video linked down in the description below. Then on January 10th to January 16th, we have the Twinkling Fantasy event. This sounds like a fairy type event that we're going to be seeing, but I wonder what it's going to be about. What Pokemon are going to be appearing? Are we going to get a new Pokemon to debut during this event? I guess we're going to have to find out as soon as we get closer. Along with the Twinkling Fantasy event, we have the Go Battle Weekend featuring Steven Stone. This will run on January 14th to January 15th, 12 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Coming back to Pokemon Go again is the Lunar New Year of 2023. And of course, this Lunar New Year is none other than the Year of the Rabbit. Henceforth why Mega Lopunny is going to be appearing in Mega Raids. And of course, it's likely possible we're going to be seeing more rabbit Pokemon during this event. This of course will include Baneri and Bunnelby. There might also be some more red Pokemon again, just like last year, but I guess we'll find out as soon as we get closer to it. And this event runs on January 19th until the 23rd. Then we also have a Community Day Classic coming back on January 21st. It is unknown what the Pokemon is at this time, but it's a possibility that it could be Larvitar coming back for this Community Day Classic. Guess we'll have to find out as soon as it gets closer. The last event for this month of January is none other than the Crackling Voltage event. Looks like another electric type event is coming back to Pokemon Go. But what electric types are we going to be seeing for this event? I'm about to say another Gen 7 electric type, although can't really think off the top of my head what electric types come to mind for Gen 7. Except of course for Charjabug and Vikavolt, but that's pretty much it. Although there's probably a hint now that the next shiny that's also going to be available during this event is Dynamo. It seems possible, but we'll have to figure out as soon as the event gets closer. Well, that's pretty much it for January content update. Let's now move on to the New Year 2023 event in Pokemon Go. So, for the New Year's 2023 event, we have some new costume debuts for Pokemon that are going to be appearing, some Pokemon that will be hatching from eggs, some raid Pokemon, and more. Let's dive into the details about what to expect for the New Year's 2023 event. To start off, we have some new costume Pokemon debuts. Of course, we have a Pikachu wearing a party top hat that will be coming on December 31st at 8 p.m., which can also be shiny as well. And returning back again is Hoot Hoot with a New Year's outfit. And if you were able to get a Hoot Hoot, you'll also be able to evolve it into a Knocked Owl during this event, with Knocked Owl wearing a New Year's outfit as well. What's also going to happen during the event is that festive fireworks will light up the skies, and we have some new avatar items and poses and some new stickers as well. Avatar items include a Pikachu party hat, and poses will include a Party Popper pose. And some new stickers that are going to be available will feature Hoot Hoot, Knocked Owl, Pikachu, and Wurmple. Now let's move on to our wild encounters. There aren't that many Pokemon to encounter in the wild, but this is a good opportunity to get shinies for them. Our wild encounters do include Pikachu wearing a party top hat, Hoot Hoot wearing a New Year's outfit, and Wurmple wearing a party hat. For our 7K eggs, we have baby Pokemon hatching from eggs. Specifically, the baby Pokemon from Gen 2 and Gen 3. This of course will include Pichu wearing a party hat, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Elekid, Magby, Azurill, and Wynaut. These will be great opportunities to get shinies of these baby Pokemon if you do not have them yet. I know I'll be going for a shiny Cleffa and a shiny Tyrogue, and of course shiny Smoochum and Azurill. Some field research tasks will be available as well. They will give you Stardust as rewards. Now let's get into our raids for this event. These raids of course will include more Pokemon wearing party hats at this time. For our 1-star, we have the Kanto starters Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle all wearing party hats. We also have Pikachu wearing a party top hat and Hoot Hoot in the New Year's outfit. For our 3-star, we have Raticate wearing a party hat, we have Nidorino wearing a party hat, we have Gengar wearing a party hat, and Wobbuffet wearing a party hat. Our Mega, of course, is going to be Mega Steelix, and for our 5-star, we have Reshiram coming back again. And of course, Reshiram, when caught at this time, will know the move Fusion Flare. This is only a move that Reshiram can know in the main games of Pokemon. In trainer battles, it does 90 power, while in gyms and raids, it does 140 power. We'll also have a collection challenge that's going to be available at the time as well. If you complete this challenge, it will give you Stardust as rewards. Lastly, event bonuses. Event bonuses included during this time will be a half the egg hatch distance when eggs are placed in an incubator during the event period, and of course, you'll get 1/4 the hatch distance for the first 3 eggs hatched during the event, using the Pokemon Go hatching widget. These bonuses will not stack, and of course, these bonuses will not stack with each other. Once you have used 3 eggs, you are no longer going to be having 1/4 the egg distance. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for January content and the New Year's 2023 event update for this video. I'm still working hard on trying to get these videos uploaded every once in a while. I know I do get busy every often, but I'm still going to do my best to make sure that everybody gets to see these videos. Well, that's the end of this video for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll make sure to see all of you on the next video. Bye-bye, everyone.